is always important, right? But even so more during a holiday meal. And just in time for Thanksgiving, etiquette experts are calling out the rudest things that people can do at the dinner table.
Yeah, so I spoke with the folks at the Emily Post Institute, America's Guide on Traditional Etiquette since 1922. So today I'm going to be quizzing Steve on proper table manners and how to set the table. I actually spoke to Emily Post's great-great-granddaughter to help reveal the answer. So we've got an expert.
Boy.
Are you ready, Steve?
I think so.
Okay, let's start with an easy one.
Okay.
While dining, if you would like to try another side dish at the table, but it's far out of reach for you, what should you do?
You should ask somebody to pass it to you.
Good job. That was an easy one. Let's see what Lizzie said.
Okay.
It's rude to reach across anyone else's place setting or across the table. You always want to say, you know, may I please have the potatoes, or Aunt Marge, could you please pass the peas?
Good job, Steve. The peas. Yeah, it's always the peas. All right, how should you chew your food, and when is the right time to talk?
I'm assuming it means your mouth should be closed, so don't chew with your mouth open. And when should you talk? When you're done chewing the rest of your bite. Is that correct?
He's a pro. He's a pro.
Okay. Yes.
Eating is an inherently gross activity. We're mashing food up, mixing it with saliva, and trying to swallow it, all while talking and trying to be elegant. We have set ourselves up for a challenge, and apparently we like the challenge. But I think when it comes to table manners, our biggest goal is not to gross other people out, and that puts keeping your mouth closed while there is any food or drink in it.
My little brother's probably the worst.
Oh, no.
It makes me sick.
Throw it
All
under the
right,
bus.
proper way to use your napkin, and I have a napkin for you to demonstrate for us.
Okay.
Proper way.
Well, I'm assuming it's, you know, across your lap, but if you're using it to wipe your mouth, it's more of like a dabble, like this, and then putting it back down.
Steve, this is no fun. You're getting all the
Is that
answers
right?
Yes, take a listen to what Lizzie says.
When you lay it in your lap, sort of fold it gently, and then as best you can, anytime you might be worried that you took maybe a big bite, something's a little on the edge of the mouth, just take a small edge of the napkin and dab where it is that you think you need something. What you don't want to do is kind of grab the whole napkin, wad it up in your hand, and smear it all over your face.
Right. I should note, okay, got the thing correct,
dab.
but I
You
don't
did.
always do this in practice. I just
No.
that's the proper
It's
way.
good to remember, though, not
It is.
balling it up like this. So I brought up the fine china for
Oh
this
boy.
table setting here. We've got
Okay.
plates, we've got a knife, a fork, a spoon, and a napkin, and you can also use your mug as the drink. So go ahead and set the table for us, Steve.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this goes here. The napkin will go over here with the fork, and then it's knife and spoon, and then your other glasses will be over here.
This is too much for me. Let's see. Let's see if Steve got it right.
The word forks actually kind of spells out the setting. F for forks at the beginning on the left. O represents the plate, that big giant circle in the middle. R is we're now to the right of the plate, and we have our K knives and our S spoons.
You're perfect, Steve.
Well, with
Why are
that
you
picture, though, it
perfect?
looks like the napkin is over here, and then you have the forks next to it.
So you basically got it right. You put your fork on top of the napkin, which doesn't happen, but your order is right. Easy way to remember, though, right?
Yes.
Forks, O for the plate, knife represents the K, S for spoon, and then onto the R.
I think the thing that confuses people, and what I like about that is, you know, sometimes you have like a salad fork, an entree fork, a dinner fork, but you kind of just go from the outside and work your way in.
Yes, and I should note that this here from Emily Post Institute, this is for a very formal setting, maybe like a wedding where you've got your bread and butter plate and your fish fork and your champagne glass and also
your oyster
your
fork.
sherry glass, your oyster fork, your dessert spoon, because you cannot use your dinner spoon for your dessert. It's all different.
Yeah, that's complex right there.
Yeah, good luck setting your tables today if that's what you're gonna do.
Okay,
Good
I
job,
passed?
Steve.
Yes.
You passed. You're etiquette. You got manners.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.